Detroiters Season 2, Episode 3, Duvet Family Reunion. So once again, another hilarious episode from the Detroiters. This episode completely takes place on Belle Isle, which obviously, big Detroit thing. One of my favorite things in this episode was something that was super simple. They didn't really touch on it much, but I don't know what universe of Detroit they live in, but apparently Farmer Jack still exists, and I thought that was super funny. Because the bag that Tim is carrying said Farmer Jack, which I didn't realize at first, but when he sat it down, it was like in the background. I was like, that says Farmer Jack on it. And there's probably one, there's always the one. There's still Kmart, so I'm like, there's probably Farmer Jack. We probably still got one somewhere out there, but I was like, that says Farmer Jack on it. So that made me laugh, because I was like, they had to make that. They had to like make that up just to have a Farmer Jack thing in there. But definitely a funny episode. They threw the hustle thing in at the very end of the episode, because honestly, I was waiting for his dad to say that like the whole episode. I was like, they hustled 3 times during his dad's birthday party. I was like, they gotta have that in this episode somewhere. So that was funny. The whole storyline, I think, actually was pretty funny in this episode with Sam. He has the girlfriend, and Tim is super pissed off, or apparently he's just harsh to all his girlfriends because it's comedy show relationship is like super weird. But that was definitely funny, and she was also kind of weird. Like they do it at the very end where he's like, "I'm not being harsh anymore." Her hopping on stage, that's a nuts move, and it kind of was. But definitely a funny episode. Like them playing basketball. The uncle who was drunk, that was super funny. Or a former drunk, that was definitely hilarious. He was like, supposed to give that to me. I was supposed to be grill master, but I just quit drinking, so I got the shakes. And that dude walked past him, and he was like, "Hey, what's that? Like, it smells like Crown Royal." That made me laugh. And then of course him at the end, like, "Oh, whoopsie, that's not that's not apple juice, that's Hennessy. Tastes pretty good though." And he just kept drinking. It was like, that's a problem right there. But definitely funny. Just Tim being Tim throughout the episode, being like, it's just funny. Like, that's one of my favorite things about this show is how he somehow manages to be a part of this family. It's like he says stuff, and at first, it was working. He was talking with his mother-in-law and aunts and everything. It was like, okay, he got it. The joke about the fly with the salt, that actually was really funny. I thought that was a good one. But they were going along, and then he dropped the F bomb, and it was like, I hope it doesn't rain. She'll turn into a fucking puddle. I was like, oh well, that was pretty much the limit. And I thought his wife was gonna hit him when he mentioned like, yeah, I said that in front of your mom and two of your aunts, but. Definitely a funny episode, and it was funny how fast it went, and I feel like it was because it was set. It was just the family reunion. I felt like the episode like legitimately flew by when I was watching. I was like, oh man, it's already over. It was done, but definitely a funny episode. Then playing basketball, and his cousin just just throwing it, like it made me crack up when they were doing like the other takes of it at the end, and it was just him going like money and him just saying random stuff and just throwing it super far. That had me cracking up at the end. But he was super funny. Like he's dancing and everything, and he's just throwing it like just ridiculously far. And it's like he's not even trying. Like what is happening here? So we had the whole story with Sam, and him quitting as a kid, and his dad still holding that against him, and him not being a good grill master and stuff. But definitely a funny episode. As usual, definitely a funny episode. I saw the explicit version because I actually missed it when it came on, so I watched it on demand, and so I actually heard them like dropping F bombs and stuff. So definitely funny, but definitely a good episode. Of course, would love to know what you guys thought about it. So please comment below. Let me know your favorite parts about it, least favorite parts about it. One of the other random Detroit things, of course, that everybody was drinking Faygo. Like that was the only drink that I saw in like the whole episode. It was like I saw grape. I'm pretty sure I saw peach, and there was like another flavor. I wasn't like paying that much attention. But I was like, I feel like there's like I saw like 3 different types of Faygo in there. But yeah, obviously random Detroit stuff there. They had the fort. The fork or not fork kid or whatever, that junk was funny. I thought that was hilarious. But definitely a good episode. Like I said, I would love to know what you guys thought about it, so please put your comments down in the comment section below. And of course, thanks for watching.